Yo, what's up you guys? This is me, Giselle Salone from BSIS 2A. So for today's video, we're going to talk about a sports game called Frisbee. And in this video, we could also learn the basics, the rules, and how this game will be played, as well as the fundamental, the techniques, and more. So, what are you waiting for? Come on, let's watch it.
The history of Frisbee. Frisbee, also referred to as Ultimate Frisbee, that was originally created by an American inventor, Walter Frederick Morrison, in 1948. But the story of Frisbee started in the late 1870s when a baker named William Russell Frisbee in Bridgeport, Connecticut opened a Frisbee pie company where homemade pies were sold. His pie company then grew and sold throughout much of Connecticut, including the New Haven, where a group of Yale students famously began using them for recreation. They would throw and catch with the empty pie tins and would shout "Frisbee" as the tins sailed through the air to alert each other of these incoming missiles. Meanwhile, Fred Morrison and his wife liked to play by throwing upside-down cake pans to each other on the beaches in California. Throwing the cake pans to each other wasn't new, but Morrison had the idea to make the plastic version called the flying saucer with his partner to ground it off, Warren Francione. After splitting to his partner, Morrison made an improvement or to improve version in 1955 and sold it to the toy company Wham-O and the Pluto Platter in 1957. However, in 1958, the founder of Wham-O then encountered the pie tin tossing craze at Yale while on a promotional tour of college campuses and renamed the flying disc into Frisbee.
Ultimate Frisbee can be played in three divisions: men, women, and mixed. Normally, it is played on grass, but it is also possible played indoors or on sand. A special feature of this sport is a little required equipment. To conduct the game, first, you need a Frisbee disc. Ultimate Frisbee is played by two teams, each team having 7 players with substitutions allowed. Field players wearing matching jerseys for each team or colorful shirts, and the field size with 100 meters long and 37 meters wide with 18 meters end zone on one side.
There is only one way to score throughout the entire game, which is getting one of your teammates to stand in the end zone while catching the disc in the air.
To win the game is commonly played until the first team reaches 15 or 17 goals. The game consists of 2 15-minute periods with a 5 minutes halftime in the middle. At the end of the stated time, the team with the most amount of points will win.
Rules. The game starts with both teams standing in their end zone, and where one team throws a pool of disc is thrown across the field to the point. The team receiving the disc starts on an offense, and they will try to pass the disc to the opposite end zone to get a goal. The number of passes is unlimited. Each player that catches the disc has 10 seconds to throw the disc.
That player cannot run or walk with the disc, but must establish a pivot point immediately,
and then pass to any teammate on the field into any direction. A goal is scored when an offensive player catches the disc in the opponent end zone. The defense has to stop the disc from reaching their end zone by forcing a throw over or a switch of position. That happens without drop pass, an interception,
That is either caught or hit away.
a pass out of bounds, or when a player is called holding the disc for more than 10 seconds. Also, the play can be stopped if there is a foul.
That happens when an opponent touches the player with a disc. A player travel with a disc.
The player with a disc is double teamed, and the moves of the defense are obstructed. Substitution are only permitted after a goal has been scored or to replace an injured player after a period and not during timeout.
There are two basic skills in playing Frisbee: the throwing and catching.
Throwing. For throwing, the common and most simple Frisbee throw is the backhand. You just place your thumb on top of the disc, putting your index finger at the edge and grip the rest of your finger under the rim of the disc. To throw it, position your body parallel to the direction you are throwing, then release. Is the forehand throw. To easily throw a forehand, make a gun-shaped hand position. Place your thumb on the top of the disc and your two fingers at the back while leaving the rest of them, fingers outside the rim. To throw it, your stance should be the opposite of the backhand. Cock your wrist slightly back and flick your disc at your target as you release. Then the overhead or the hammer throw. The position of your hand is like how you hold and flick a forehand, but unlike forehand, you hold and throw the disc above your head and perpendicular to the ground.
Technique is a crab catch. So this is the posture of your hand. The forefinger is on the top of the disc, and the thumb is underneath of the disc.
Right hand grab catch is used when you try to catch a disc that is thrown very high, very low, or even behind the catcher. Next is the two-hand grab catch. This is similar to the first one, but you use two hands to secure the disc. It is most often used when the disc is thrown either at waist height above the chin or at thigh level below the waist. Finally, the pancake catch or clap catch, which is considered as the most secure way to catch the disc by just placing two hands on top and bottom flat surfaces of the disc. Ultimate Frisbee benefits.
Playing Frisbee, or physical activities, has an insane amount of advantages and health benefits. Improves athleticism with all the running, jumping, and throwing. Ultimate Frisbee is a great for athletes who want to improve his speeds, positions, and strength and coordinations. It is good for your health. Ultimate Frisbee can give you a complete body workout because it is combined a cardio stretching and strength. Turning into one sport, it is work with your benefits, muscles, and burns, lot of calories. Third is that Ultimate Frisbee does not require many equipment. Thus, it is considered as the cheapest game because all you need is Frisbee disc and you are ready to play. Ultimate is a non-contact sport, so it is great for people of all ages, sizes, and abilities. The sport is self-appreciated, meaning there are no referees and encourages fair play and respect towards the rules, the opponents, and the players themselves. It allows players many opportunities for leadership as well as situations for players to practice conflict resolution that can easily be transferred to other areas in life. The task of throwing a frisbee accurately and catching it successfully is a great for the development of hand-eye coordination. Finally, it is also a recreational game, so it boosts mood and even enhance social interaction skills.
So that's it for today's video, you guys. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you learned something in this video. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.